What's up, everyone? I hope everyone is having a great day, had a great weekend, is having a blessed Sunday, or whenever it is that you're watching this video. Overall, I hope that you are having a great and a blessed day. So, listen, let's get into this message so that we can get right and not be left behind in 2022. So, what are some things that mean the most to you out of life? What do you really aim to really get out of life, no matter what your goals are? For me, it's peace, joy, and freedom. So let's really talk about freedom, because I feel like in so many different ways in our lives, a lot of us are really not free. We are bound, feel stuck or trapped in many different ways, in many different areas, in many different aspects in our lives. We can be bound in bondage when it comes to jobs. It's certain jobs that you have that you overall do not like, you cannot stand, but you go there every day. Why? Because you feel like it's a job and you need the money. Bondage. A lot of the times we are bound in relationships, feeling stuck, feeling trapped in relationships that we're really not happy in. We really don't want to be in, but for some odd reason we can't find the way to leave. We can't find the strength even to leave. You feel trapped, you feel stuck in our minds. A lot of times we are in bondage in our minds. We don't know which way to go, how to think, or how to think, get ourselves out of situations. Our mind is like, you're in bondage in your mind. You just don't know what to do or what decisions to make. You are feeling, overall, you feel stuck and you feel trapped. We oh, this is a big one. Bondage to society and social media. You listen, you guys. There's nothing worse than living by the way of how society and social media tells you you should look, how you should live, where you should be, how much money you should have, who you need to compare yourself to. All of these things are, and you being in bondage to society and social media telling you overall what you need to do in life, what they think and feel how you should be and act in life, in your life. How this is bondage. And again, a lot of the times we don't even realize how stuck we are, how we have to listen to what other people say, when you have to answer to other people, even the government, getting help from the government. Y'all, that is a form of bondage. Listen, God did not free the children of Israel out of bondage, out of slavery, out of Egypt, so that we can all these years later today still be living in bondage. Listen, think about that for a second. And think about the many different ways that you are really living in bondage and you are not free. You are not free to do what you want to do. See, because that is what freedom looks like for me. Freedom for me is doing what I want to do when I want to do it. Waking up when I want to wake up, not when the job tells me, oh, you got to be here at this certain time and you got to leave here at this certain time. Listen, no. Not being in a position where somebody can take your job away from you at any given moment, whenever they feel they don't need you, or whatever, you didn't do something that upholds today's standards and they can, boom, take your job away. Listen, never again will I ever be in a position where someone can take my job away from me. Listen, going wherever I want to go, whenever I want to go. Why? Because I have the money. Being financially free, being able to do the things I want to do, things I need to do, and the things that I want to do. Being free to not answer and report to nobody but God. Listen, not going to work or doing the things that I have to do, but doing them because I want to and because I love to. Listen, that is what being free for me is all about. Not having nobody in your business, being invasive. You got to report telling them how much money you make. Oh, yeah, you don't make enough, so you can't do this. Or, you make too much. So, listen, all of these things are not being free. So my question to you is, do you want to be free? And if so, what does freedom look like for you? So moving forward, We have to put ourselves in positions. We have to start making decisions so that we can get to a place of actual and real and everlasting freedom in our lives. So that is really my overall goals in life. So from here on out, I strive to be happy. I strive to always have peace and keep my peace. And I strive to have freedom in every way, in every aspect, in every area of my life. So you have to ask yourself the same. What does freedom look like for you? And as always, listen, let's be motivated, but most importantly, let's always stay inspired.